In honor of Aryeh's bar mitzvah, I have a mind reading trick. I have 3 crayons, yellow, green, and red. So I'm gonna ask this stranger to take the crayons, choose one color without telling me, and put one crayon in my hand and hide the other 2. Okay, take the crayon back and hide it.
Vulcan.
Red.
She did it. How'd you do that?
Keep your eye on the coin. It's in that hand? Aryeh, get ready for a mind reading demonstration. For this demonstration, you will need a piece of paper and a pencil, and you could use a calculator if you need one, but I think you may not need it. So get all your things together and get ready to be amazed. Now, the first thing you'll need to do is think of a number between 1 and 10. Any number between 1 and 10, and write down your number. Got it? Great. Now take that number and multiply by 9. So multiply that number by 9 and write down your answer on your paper. So your answer might be a 1-digit number or a 2-digit number. And if it's a 1-digit number, just keep it. If you have a 2-digit number, add the 2 digits together. So for example, if your number is 12, you would add 1 plus 2 and then you'd have 3. So now write down your new 1-digit number. Okay. Now subtract 5 and write that down. Okay. So now for this number, you're going to find a letter of the alphabet that corresponds with your number. So for example, number 1 would be A, number 2 would be B, etc. So find the letter of the alphabet that matches your number and write down that letter. Got it? Great. Now, take that letter and think of a country in Europe that starts with that letter. And if you're not sure, you can ask your mom and dad or you can use Google, but find a European country that starts with that letter and write down that country. Now, take that country that you wrote down and look for the last letter that's in that country. And now think of an animal that starts with that letter and write down the name of your animal. And just go with the first one that comes to your mind. And now for that animal, look at the last letter in the name of that animal. And with that last letter, think now of a color that starts with that last letter and write down that color. Got it? Okay, now take that piece of paper that has all those words on it and fold that paper in half so that I can't see it. And take that piece of paper and hold it up against your chest. And then put your other hand on top of your head and close your eyes really tight. This will help me to read your mind. So really focus and concentrate. Okay, I think I have it. Now I wrote down some words before we started as a little premonition. There are no orange kangaroos in Denmark. Wow.
To continue my magic extravaganza, I'm going to make Levy disappear. Ta-da!
Transforming a dog into a woman is pretty amazing, you have to admit. But an even more impressive transformation is taking place this Saturday, June 6th, when a boy will become a man. We're very proud of you, Aryeh, on your upcoming bar mitzvah. We wish we could celebrate with you in person, but we are happy to celebrate in spirit with love from Liza, John, Eli, and our dogs.